Das sind Brille. Das sind meine neue Brille. Guten Tag, alles zusammen. Heute am Wochenende. I'm recording this on Thursday, so the weekend feels close. But am Wochenende, with trying to finish off today leisure activities and thinking about when we do an activity. So, first activity is a reading activity, and you've got 4 people who are kind of the key characters in this textbook: Kathi, Nina, Nico, and Ali. And the first thing you need to do is read the text and highlight or copy out all the verbs. Obviously, if you could print it and just highlight, that's fine. If you need to copy, that's also fine. I'm going to read them for you just so you've got a bit of practice hearing the German. Kathi ist freundlich und besucht oft ihre Freunde. Sie fährt gern Rad, aber sie geht lieber einkaufen. Notice when I pronounce that word fährt, the umlauts over the A make it more of an air sound like fair, as opposed to an R sound like bath. Depending where you live in the UK for that sound. Nina. Nina sieht gern jeden Abend fern, aber sie hört lieber Musik. Notice that hört, more of a sound than an O sound. Sie geht am liebsten aus, zum Beispiel in Cafés. Nico ist sehr sportlich. Er fährt gern Rad, aber er fährt lieber Skateboard. Am liebsten spielt Nico Fußball in einer Mannschaft. Mannschaft, word for a team. Or you could say Fußballmannschaft. In fact, if you want to make a super long German word, favorite football team would be Lieblingsfußballmannschaft, one of those really long words that look really kind of scary when you first meet them, but actually when you start breaking them down, they become less scary. Ali ist ein Allrounder. Er liebt Mathe. Er spielt gern Sudoku und er liest am liebsten Bücher. Okay, maybe pause now if you're doing this so you can get the verbs down. Bonus question, what do all the verbs have in common? There are the answers, and they're all third person singular, so he or she. Third person singular is the technical term for verbs in the he or she form. Think about it. First person singular would be me, I do this. Second person, you do this. Third person, he or she does this. All singular. Let's leave plural for the time being. Then read again and see if you can fill in the missing letters. If you want to challenge yourself, actually you want to cover up that text so you don't refer back to it, and see if you can do it off from memory. Pause for a moment. And die Antworten sind dort, sind da, there, dort, da. I get confused, I think da. Dort, I think, would be when talking about the location of a place or where you went on holiday. Anyone know the difference between dort or da in that sentence, please write it in the comments. That would really help my German. Yep, Kathi fährt gern Rad, Nina hört gern Musik, Nina sieht gern fern. She fernsehen, to watch TV, is as the verb, it kind of splits in two, and the fern bit goes at the end of a sentence. In that sentence, it's quite a fun verb. What you'll find as you do more German, guys, is that there are verbs that basically split in two, like aussehen, to look like. Nico fährt gern Skateboard, Ali liest gern Bücher. What I've tried to do with this is use, and this is a good teaching tip for any teachers watching, the same text and kind of just do different things on it to really kind of pull out the meaning, because it helps kind of focus. So then it's the idea of doing a translation. I'm going to pause and then put the translation answers up like that. Yeah, I was talking about verbs that split in two. If you look at Nina, sie geht am liebsten aus. So to go out is the verb ausgehen, A-U-S-G-E-H-E-N. And notice that the aus bit goes to the end goes to the end of that bit of the sentence there. Obviously, where you've got the comma, you're introducing the next clause, the next idea in the sentence. But if it was just saying she goes out, sie geht aus. Aus meaning out is a really interesting German word that comes up in stuff like Ausgang, exit, going out of something. And then finally, having done that reading, you can talk about what Sabine does every day. Remember, as always, if you start with the day of the week, like am Montag, am Dienstag, am Mittwoch, the verb will have to invert, swap round, because you can only have one bit of information before the verb. So, for example, you could say that she plays football on Monday. Sie spielt Fußball am Montag. You could also say Sabine spielt am Montag Fußball. If you started the sentence with am Montag spielt sie Fußball, that spielt and sie would swap because of can't have more than one bit of information before the verb. And that is all for today. Dankeschön. Schönes Wochenende when the weekend comes. Auf Wiedersehen.